everybody, welcome back to another video. So today is a first of its kind. I have seen so many videos of other people doing this, but I've never done it myself. Today we're going to be talking about empties. So these are just some empties I've been collecting for a while. Because I don't use the same product every day, it does take me a long time to have it be emptied, but I've been collecting my empties for a little bit, and I think that we have a good amount of haul to show you what I've been using. And this is kind of like what I've been using for like spring, summer. And yeah, there's a mixture of body care and makeup in here, and I'm very excited to show you what I got. Now, I donate a good amount of stuff before I go and before it goes bad, or if I know that I'm not going to be able to use it in time, I will donate or give it away to like friends and family. So that's why I don't have a lot of empties, but I've been saving, so let's go. So the first thing I'm picking out is this is the crushed candy cane from Bath and Body Works. Their soap, it's completely empty. I love Bath and Body Works foaming hand soaps, especially their seasonal ones. I am switching over to the Halloween ones. This was the Christmas one. I just finished using it about like 2 months ago. So then I switched over to the summer, and I'm almost finished that. Then I'll switch over to the fall time. But this is the crushed candy cane from Bath and Body Works, one of my favorite ones, and I love their soaps. Speaking of Bath and Body Works, I have an emptied twisted peppermint shower gel. So again, this is the Christmas ones because, well, we just had Christmas back in December, so a long time ago, but I make sure that before I move on to using any new ones, I finish that up. So even if the season is over, still using it. So we finished this one, now we're on to the summer ones. So this is just the Twisted Peppermint Aloe and Vitamin E Shower Gel. I have been obsessed with all of their shower gels. Now, I have very sensitive skin. Like, I would break out in hives as I used bath bombs. I would break out in hives as I used any sort of thing on my skin that wasn't, like, formulated for sensitive skin. Like, Dove was really the only thing that worked for me. But now, Bath & Body Works, like, their soaps and their all that stuff, it's been perfectly fine for my skin. So, these have been game changers. And this one's more of a sensitive topic, so I'm sorry. This is for the sensitive areas to make sure that it's all staying good. This is the Summer's Eve Sheer Floral Cleansing Wash. It's a 5-in-1, so it just helps with the pH balance. It's free from dyes, gently cleans. It's got like safe scents because this is like the floral scent, and it just helps to like keep everything nice and clean and odorless, and you know, it's good for the sensitive areas. So it's also cruelty free, so that's really nice. I just get this at Thrifties. And skincare, so there's nothing in here. I just kept the empty box to show you. These were the under eye patches. So these are under eye masks, collagen infused. I loved these. I used them every second night. I just felt like they really just restored the moisture into my under eyes, and I felt better the next day. So I absolutely love these, and I will be repurchasing them when I can get out. I got these guys at Winners though. They are just the Body Prescriptions under eye masks. And then we have a perfume. So this is one of my first perfumes that I've actually used all the way so far without donating it before. This is the Kimberly Sweet Peach. It's completely empty. It smelled so good. It smelled just like peaches, obviously. And yeah, I'm impressed with myself for using it. Alrighty, and then we have the vitamin drops. So I'm sure if you guys have watched my videos, you've seen me use these vitamin drops before. Also in my TikTok, I mean, I've screwed up the name so many times that we don't even know what they are anymore. I ended up using up all of the vitamin A so far, so that is good. But this is the Alpha H Vitamin A with Evening Primrose. I still have the vitamin E one left, but we have used up all of the A. These are actually really good. Like, I definitely noticed a difference using vitamins, and will definitely be looking to get some more of these. Ooh, so this is completely empty as well, obviously, because these are empties. Why do I keep saying that? The One Size Beauty Go Off Makeup Dissolving Mist. So this one I've been using for taking off my makeup, just like what I have on right now, but also taking off like body paints and everything. So these have been really handy because you just spray it on just like how you would a setting spray, and it melts off your makeup. Like, I've watched my makeup just run down my face. So please don't buy this if you think it's a setting spray, because it is not. This is makeup removing spray, and it has been a game changer. It's been so handy, especially since I've tried to stop using as many makeup wipes. I mean, I do have them. I've used like up the packages and make sure to recycle them properly and all that stuff, or like dispose of them properly. But this has been a game changer, and it's a lot like just nicer, you know, less wasteful. So used this up, and this is the One Size Beauty from Patrick Star. The Kai Brow. So I've had this for a while, finally just finished it. This is the Kai Brow Kylie Jenner Cool Brown Eye Pencil. I remember when Kylie Jenner's brand came to Shoppers, and I was so excited. I bought all what I can buy, and finally just ended up using it. I loved it. Like, I loved this brow product. I'm not usually a brow product girl, besides just like brushing them up and putting a little bit of gel in them, but I loved this. Like, I use this quite often. This was my brow pencil, and I definitely want to be repurchasing it when I have the funds to go repurchase it. But yeah, the Kylie Brow. I actually really recommend that. Lash glue, completely empty. This is the Strip Lash Adhesive from Kiss. As you can see, it's been well loved. And I have like 100 of these. The Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I ended up buying the big boy of this when I finished this one because I liked it so much, and I loved how it made my brows sit and feel and look, and I just loved it. So we finished the mini. Now we had to get the big boy. Speaking of minis, the Tarte Shape Tape. This looks like it's full. It is not. It's very empty. This is the Travel Tarte Shape Tape Mini, which kind of wish that I still had this, because then it would be perfect for my travels. But this one is in Fair Neutral, and you guys know Tarte Shape Tape, phenomenal. It is one of the best concealers on the market, but it's also very expensive, and you can get the same thing pretty much from e.l.f. and other brands. So, but I do love this one, and I use this shade because it's a little too light for me. I used it more for like highlighting features, and yeah, we got an empty. And then again, we have this empty. Again, it looks full, but that's just what it looks like. This is the Camouflage from Hard Candy Full Coverage Concealer. Has licorice root in it and helps brighten the skin. This one wasn't exactly my favorite. I found that it was quite heavy and thick. I just didn't really like how thick it was personally, but I still used it and we got through it. And then we have the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, but we have this in white. I really loved this one. I used it for when I didn't have white face paint, you know, to carve out the crease, to if I was doing any sort of white makeup, then I would use it as concealer for that, and it definitely had its run for its money, and I need to repurchase it when I can find it because it has not been in stores. So when I find it, I will repurchase it. Alrighty, foundations. So this one is the Morphe Filter Effect Foundation. I loved this. It looked so natural on my skin, but it made it look like your skin but better kind of effect. It's the Soft Focus Medium to Full Coverage, and this was my go-to holy grail. I definitely need to stock up when I head down to Victoria and Nanaimo in a couple days before my trip. I'm gonna grab one just because this is definitely my holy grail. Same with this one. This I got over in the States, but I think I can actually get Bobbi Brown here now, like where I'm personally living. So this is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation SPF 15, full coverage, and I loved this. This was like my We Are Glamming foundation. It felt so good on the skin, and I was so sad to start getting to the bottom of it. Because I'm like, I don't want to, it was expensive too, so I didn't want to get to the end of it. I wanted it to last forever. But here we are. And concealer again, this is the Wet n Wild Make It Last Incognito. This is super full coverage and super affordable. Again, it was quite heavy for me, like it was very thick for me, but it's all day full coverage concealer, anti-cerns. Oh, I think that means that it's all day. I think that's French. Anyways, so this is just the Mega Last Incognito, and I liked it enough to use it up. Okay, so this one is the Studio Makeup Cream Eyeshadow. Got to the end of it. This was like really nice for when I'm cutting out my crease and just want like a little bit of pop of color, or if I'm doing a halo eye, or if I'm just wanting a little bit of the inner corner color. This was always like really pretty just to put on for just a pop of shimmer, and I need more. This was the shade Pink. And of course we have the e.l.f. eyeliner. This one is such a good eyeliner, so affordable. It is matte black, goes on so easily, wings amazingly, and I'm sad that it's empty, but I can go buy a new one. I just have not been on top of my game of buying the new stuff because I want to use up my other stuff before I go buy the Holy Grails again. I was also really sad when this one stopped having ink in it because this is such a fun one. This is the Clueless X Revolution eyeliner, and it's got like the fluffy little pom-pom. Like, I loved this. It was like you're writing with a pen, and I'm sure I can still keep it and use it and try and like rehydrate and re-add ink, but no, I got this one at Target on my trip to Disney, and it's just, I love it. I remember being so excited seeing the collection there, and this pom-pom is so fun to play with, but it is time for it to go because it's been empty for a while. So we have the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. You guys know how much I loved this foundation. I used it so much. I loved how like the full coverage it was. It felt really good on the skin. Didn't feel heavy. Didn't really have that like foundation look to it. It is a little bit like on the thicker side. So if you are very like dry, I wouldn't use it. Or if you don't like thick foundations, I wouldn't use it. But I really loved this one from the Revolution line. Oh, and this one is discontinued, so it's so sad. But this is the Lunar Beauty liquid lipstick in a shade Wicked, his black one. This is like one of the kind of first launches he did. Like, not the first, but like one of them. And it was honestly amazing. I loved the pigmentation of it. I loved that it lasted all day. And yeah, it was just amazing, so. But there's plenty of dupes. I have found that the Lime Crime Black Velvet, I think it's called, is like a dupe, so. Alright, we're down to the last three. We have the One Size Beauty Mini Setting Powder. So this is the translucent powder. I have the bigger one, still working away on that one, but I loved this one. So I got this one to test it out to see how much I'd like it, and went back like the next day to buy the bigger version. Used up the mini one for all my traveling, and here we are. And then we finally finished this big bulk of a guy. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. Still has like a few little things in it, but not enough that I can get out of it. So I got this at Winners a long time ago, and we finally finished it. It's finally time to say goodbye to the Anastasia Translucent Setting Powder. Amazing though. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Used it all the time. It was my holy grail. Again, didn't get that flashback, didn't get that cakiness, and didn't get that powdery feel. And the last one is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This one is like one of the dupes that I was talking about for the Tarte Shape Tape. Absolutely love this one. Super affordable. Some people have said that it broke them out, and some people have said that it's quite heavy. Sure, I agree with that. For me, I personally loved it. It worked really well for me. Lasted all day, and gave me a very full coverage look. So yeah. Well, that is all for my empties today. I am sad to see these go, but excited that we used them up and they didn't get wasted, and things are being moved over in my collection so that new things can be used. So that's definitely nice. I'm going to go discard of everything properly now and get it out of my closet. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you collect your empties to see what you got rid of throughout that month. I'm thinking I want to start doing like monthly empties, and we can see how much we use up of our collection and like other things around, you know. So I'm thinking I want to do like monthly empty videos, and even if it's like on 1 or 2 things, like we'll still be proud of that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I would love if you subscribe to the channel and join the family. Ring that bell to never miss another one of my videos. All of the socials will be linked in the description box, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!